Okay, so this video probably looks a bit different. The camera angle probably looks a bit different. That's because I've got myself a new tripod, which is a lot better from the last one that I was using. But anyway, these are the games that I've picked up since my last pickups video. Two lots of gameplay footage in this video are going to have to be muted because there's no way of turning the music off in the games, and we all know YouTube doesn't like music. So yeah, first up is Men of Valor. Got this from CX for just 25p. I think this is the cheapest game I've ever bought, and it is complete. Yeah, not too keen on this game, to be honest. Two reasons. One is unskippable cutscenes, which I just cannot stand unskippable cutscenes in a game. You know, it's like, how hard can it be for the developers to have made the cutscenes skippable? It's like they want you to watch them. It's like they're forcing you to watch them or something, and I just cannot stand that at all. The other thing is that every single time you get shot, you have to hold the B button down for a long time so you can heal, and that gets really annoying after a while. If it weren't for those two things, I think the game would be pretty good. I think it's a first-person shooter and it takes place in Vietnam. Reckless, the Yakuza missions. What did I pay for this? £1.50. That is complete. Someone's written a big G on the manual. It's not too bad. I do already have this on the PlayStation 2, but the reason why I got it for the Xbox is because I've heard that the Xbox version is a bit different from the PS2 version, and I do really like the PS2 version, so I thought I'd pick this up. And the gameplay seems to be quite good, but I really don't like the graphics. They look kind of faded and washed out and very blurry. I have heard, after like looking online, I've heard that the blurriness is supposed to be an actual effect, like a special effect in the game. When I was first playing the game, I didn't realise it was a special effect. I just thought, you know, the game hadn't been made that well. Obscure. I've seen this for the PS2, and usually it goes for over £10, whether it's on eBay or in a second-hand shop. So when I saw this for the Xbox and the price is just £2, and it looks like quite a good game as well, it's a survival horror game, I thought I'd pick it up, and that is complete. Yeah, it's seems quite good so far. You can control different characters. They're all like school kids, and you're in like this creepy old empty school. Not sure if all of the game takes place in the school or whether you can go to different places or not, but yeah, it doesn't seem too bad actually. The Suffering. Got that for £2, and that is complete. I have The Suffering Ties That Bind, I think it might be called, on the PS2. It's not too bad. You can switch between third person and first person views, which is pretty good. So you can play it as a third person shooter or a first person shooter. And yeah, it's basically like a horror game. And it's okay, I suppose. I don't know. It's weird because I like horror games and I like first person shooters, so that should mean that I'd really like this game. I mean, it doesn't seem like a badly made game or anything, but for some reason I just don't find it to be that fun really, but it's okay. Yakuza. Yeah, the rest of the games are PS2 games. Got this for £2.50 from CX, and it is complete. Yeah, it seems a lot of people like this game, and from like kind of watching videos of it and stuff, I thought it looked quite appealing, so I thought I'd pick it up. Now that I've played some of it, I don't really like it, to be honest. Too many cutscenes, and the cutscenes are unskippable, and they can go on for anything between 5 to 7 minutes. So you've got to sit there for 5 to 7 minutes watching a cutscene that you can't skip, and they happen too often as well. So you could be playing the game for 40 or 50 seconds, then you get like a 5-minute cutscene, and then you end up playing the game again for another 40 or 50 seconds, and then you get another 5 or 7-minute cutscene or whatever, and it just keeps going on like that. I'm not sure whether it's just like that at the start of the game, or whether it's like that all the way through. But it's really annoying. It makes it very hard to get into the game, and every time before you have a fight, the game loads, and then you kind of get a small intro, and then the fight starts, and then after the fight, the game loads back to where you was. So because of the loading and because of the cutscenes, there's just way too much stopping and starting. It makes it very hard to get into the game. There's more stopping and starting than an American football match. So yeah, I don't really like this at all. Sega Superstars Tennis. Got this for just 50p in cash converters. Yeah, when I saw it on the shelf I thought, wow, I never knew this game existed. Picked it up, saw all the Sega characters on it. I like tennis games, I like the Sega characters, saw the price, just 50p, and I thought I'm definitely having that. And it's incomplete. And so far I've been finding the game really fun. I think it has the Virtua Tennis engine, so the gameplay itself is really good. I like the fact that you've got like loads of different Sega characters in it. There's loads of mini games and everything. And there's like each character has like a special move where when it hits the ball will kind of go in like a zigzag line, if you know what I mean, to make it harder for the other character to hit the ball. Yeah, I think it's a really good game. Warhammer 40,000 Fire Warrior. This is a first person shooter, and it's complete. And I got this for just £1. Yeah, it's not too bad, it's pretty good. I've been having quite a bit of fun with it. It does seem like it's a little bit on the generic side, but it's not too bad. And then lastly we have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, 2nd edition. Paid £1.50 for this, and it's incomplete. I hate the TV show, I think it's really boring, but for some reason I find the idea of playing a video game based on the TV show to be quite appealing. As you can see, the case is really fucked up. This plastic cover, it's completely ripped. The inlay itself is ripped. The case itself is just completely cracked all the way down there like that. Yeah, some people just don't look after the games at all, and the disc, surprise surprise, is really scratched. Because the disc is so scratched, the game kind of has trouble with loading while you're playing it. Like you'll choose an answer, and then you'll have to wait for ages while the PS2 is trying to read the data before Chris Torrent speaks. But I do have a disc repair kit, so hopefully I can repair that. So yeah, those are the games that I've picked up since my last pickups video. Thanks for watching.